Hey guys, we've got some exciting stuff today. We've got our Stealth Pro 20mm hubs here. We've got them in front and rear, and they are disc rear, not just a standard hub. And we've got a couple different things to show off with them, and just to go through as far as maintenance goes and installation. So I'm going to talk about the hubs themselves, maintenance, like I said, the different axles that we are releasing for the rear. So we have a 20, a 15, and a 10mm, so you can run it in almost any frame you have. And then I'm just going to show the difference between the Pro cog lock ring spacer kit versus the Expert lock ring spacer and cog. So yeah, those will be 3 separate videos, and we'll get into it just in a bit. Hi guys, I'm just going to talk about our conversion axles and our 20mm rear axle that we offer for our new Pro Stealth 20mm disc hub. These allow you to run this hub on 20, 10, or 15mm frames. So you have lots of flexibility there. So if you're moving between frame manufacturers or just frame models, you should be able to use this hub with any of those. First, we have our 20mm axle. You'll notice it's a lot like our front 20mm axle that already exists, but the range is a bit different. So this goes from 120, that's the outside of your dropouts, all the way up to 165. So this should pretty much work with any frame manufacturer that exists right now, hopefully anything in the future as well. So that way you have a lot of flexibility. You don't need a different axle every time you buy a frame. Sometimes you're locked into a very small window. This really gives you a lot of functionality in there. And then we have our 15mm conversion axle. And for this, all you're doing is you don't have to change anything on the hub. You remove the 20mm axle, you just drop the sleeve in, and then you treat it like a standard rear hub with male axle bolts on the outside. And the same goes for the 10mm. All you're going to do, take this sleeve, slide it in, and then take your 10mm axle bolts, reinstall it just like normal. This really allows you to use your 20mm Pro hub on any frame on the market, whether it's 10, 20, or 15mm. So you have the ultimate flexibility as you move through frames, as you change over the years. We want you to be able to use this hub with anything that you're going to be riding. If you have any questions about this setup, let us know. Our email and live chat and phone number can be found on the support page of our website. Always feel free to reach out.